Alright guys, coming in, this is what I live. Let's go.
The most famous football player of the generation, Cristiano Ronaldo, is also one of the most luxury sportsmen of all time with the net worth of $500 million. Property portfolio of Ronaldo expands around the Europe, which includes several mansions that we will tour in this video, but it's just the warm-up. You should stay with Exil until the end for an insane car collection of $18 million where you can find all incredible supercars of the star. Also make sure to subscribe and ring the bell, then you will always be up to date. Cristiano Ronaldo is an Portuguese professional footballer who plays as a forward for Italian club Juventus and captains the Portugal national team. Often considered the best player in the world and regarded by many as one of the greatest players of all time, Ronaldo has a record-tying 5 Ballon d'Or awards, the most for a European player, and is the first player to win 4 European Golden Shoes. He has won 26 trophies in his career, including 5 league titles, 5 UEFA Champions League titles and 1 UEFA European Championship. Ronaldo took less interest in studies. He was expelled from school for throwing a chair at the teacher. He was not good among the teachers, but with the students. After receiving a suspension from school, his mother decided that Cristiano should focus entirely on football. In 2004-2005 season of the FA Cup final, he scored 4 goals against the Arsenal while playing for the Manchester United, and this was the career turning point for Ronaldo. After starring in his then club Manchester United and scoring important goals after the other, Ronaldo attracted the vision of Real Madrid authorities, then the biggest transfer until that time happened. Ronaldo has accumulated a staggering net worth of $500 million as of 2021 and owns multiple properties around the Europe alongside his multi-million-dollar car collection. From 2003 to 2009, Ronaldo starred for Manchester United. And like most of his teammates, he lived in the very exclusive Old Edge area. The $3.7 million mansion he called home for 3 of those years has 5 large bedrooms, his and hers dressing rooms with an ensuite, a huge garden and charming terraces. The property also features an indoor swimming pool, steam room, jacuzzi, gym and cinema room. When Ronaldo left the Premier League giants, he kept the property for a further 9 years before finally listing it in 2018. Following his then record-breaking transfer to Real Madrid for $110 million, a more substantial property was needed. He chose a stunning $6 million abode in the expensive La Finca neighborhood, designed by renowned architect. In 2018, Ronaldo moved to Juventus. And he needed a house that was fit for the new King of Torino. His current digs feature 2 adjoining villas found on a private road guarded by security, which leads to an entrance gate. The villas themselves have separate entrances, and are surrounded by lush gardens and vegetation. Ronaldo is believed to have fallen in love with the home because of its similarities with his Madrid property. There's a state-of-the-art gym that he and former shop assistant Georgina love to use together. And there's also a swimming pool, which Ronaldo cools down in by doing a few laps following a strenuous session lifting weights. The property is so high up, it's as if Turin were at the feet of CR7, a tribute of the city to the long-awaited and newly arrived champion, La Gazzetta dello Sport reported at the time of purchase. In 2019, Ronaldo reportedly spent $1.9 million on a holiday home in the Costa del Sol. The area the lavish house sits in is called the Superstars cul-de-sac because of the number of famous residents who live there. UFC star Conor McGregor is also believed to own a property nearby. It's got 4 bedrooms, high vaulted ceilings and incredible views of the sea. There's a private golf course, the driveway is lit up by LED lights, private gyms, an inbuilt cinema and infinity pool. What's good for Conor is definitely good enough for Ronaldo. His 7-story mansion in Funchal was finally finished last summer, 4 years after the former Manchester United number 7 bought a warehouse and converted it into a luxury abode. It is believed Ronaldo splashed around $9.5 million to recover the dream home, with Mrs. Georgina Rodriguez smitten by its incredible sea view, as well as its amenities including 2 Olympic-sized swimming pools, jacuzzi and a football pitch. It's not known how many bedrooms and bathrooms the property boasts, however there are 4 floors above ground. Ron uses the property as another holiday home, when he visits his family in Funchal and spent time in the summer there while in quarantine. Unfortunately though, the home was burgled by opportunistic thieves who reportedly found the garage door was unlocked and broke in. A signed Juventus shirt was believed to be taken, as well as a number of small possessions. Only 450 Veyron Grand Sports were built, so of course Ronaldo wanted a slice of that rarity pie. It cost him $2.3 million, and will only increase in value as the years go by. The Portuguese legend bought the car as a treat after winning Euro 2016 with his country. In terms of performance, it does 0 to 62 miles per hour in 2.6 seconds, and has an outer skin completely made of carbon fiber. In 2017, Ronaldo's need for speed saw the mercurial forward splash the cash on a stunning silver Bugatti Chiron. Incredibly, it can reach speeds of 260 miles per hour, and does 0 to 60 in just under 2.5 seconds. Not that Turin will allow him opportunity to drive it that fast with the city's busy traffic. He likes 2 of everything, and this was the second Bugatti he bought, although he recently denied buying a third, the Bugatti La Voiture Noire, which was reckoned to be the most expensive car in the world ever at $10 million, and was snapped up by a mystery buyer last year. Simply because a Bugatti won't fulfill Ronaldo's love of fast cars, in the same year he bought that motor he splashed on a Lamborghini Aventador. Made in 2011, it's the most celebrated model by the Italian car designer, and owned by footballers all over the world, not scored of the outlandish price. Ronaldo celebrated his purchase on Instagram in 2016, with an outlandish picture with the caption, "Bom dia," means good morning. Two years ago Ronaldo added a Cullinan to his collection, having previously owned a Rolls-Royce Phantom worth around $500,000. Showing his loyalty to his new employers, CR7 even personalized the interior with black and white leather. Standing at 5 meters long, the Cullinan boasts a V12 engine and a horsepower of 571. It is the only SUV Rolls-Royce have ever produced. In 2017, Ronaldo bought an F12 TDF, another collector's item with only 799 made in the world. It is certainly one of the favorites he owns, and is zippy with a top speed of 211 miles per hour, and capable of doing 0 to 62 in 2.9 seconds. A Car Made is a dedication to the legendary Brazilian racing driver Ayrton Senna. It would have set Ronaldo back around $1.35 million, with only 500 models ever made. So enamored by its performance on Top Gear, former presenter Jeremy Clarkson said of the McLaren Senna, it has rewritten the supercar rule book. Powered by a twin-turbocharged V8 engine that produces 800 horsepower, it can hit 0 to 62 miles in just 2.8 seconds. Mika Häkkinen is another sports star who owns a McLaren Senna. What do you buy your boyfriend if he has everything? Well, if you're Georgina Rodriguez, you get a massive, gift-wrapped Mercedes-Benz G-Class. The gorgeous former shop assistant made sure CR7s had the best 35th birthday ever, gifting him a stunning Mercedes G-Wagon Brabus that can cost as much $600,000. Cristiano Ronaldo has not let coronavirus dampen his love of cars. The Juventus superstar reportedly splurged $8.5 million on a limited edition Bugatti Cento DC, of which only 10 have been made. He is believed to have ordered the luxury motor to take his collection's total value to an eye-watering $18 million, according to Build magazine. The Cento DC boasts an 8-liter V16 engine, with special models having 1,600 horsepower, some 100 horsepower more than the Chiron and, overall, 3 times the price of that model. It can do 0 to 62 miles in just 2.4 seconds and reach a top speed of 236 miles per hour. Great, thanks for staying with us. Make sure to subscribe us and ring the bell to be notified for upcoming videos almost 3 times per week.